It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, last year he had an ERA under 2. He was that good all season long, being able to put hitters away, getting ahead in counts, all the cliches that you think about, but they add up to be a really solid season. Hopefully he performs like that this year as well.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
16.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard ground ball to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
I'll tell you what, this is one of those pitchers parks you come in and you go, uh-oh, I could be 0 for 15 if I don't execute. And how do you execute in a pitcher's park? They throw you outside, take that base hit to right field. Don't try to do too much. You do what he gives you, you take what he gives you, and you move on.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Richard, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Way out in front. Now the 0-1. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. This is the guy you want at the plate when the game is on the line. He thrives in these situations. It's almost like he goes to bed and says, I can't wait to play because the game is going to come down to me and I'm going to make something happen. He thrives on performing in the big moments.
Standing in, Corey Seager. His prior history versus this arm, 1 for 3. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there, but it means more than just a nice base hit. The leadoff guy didn't get going, but now here comes the thunder with a man on base. This is when big innings happen.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Adrian now, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
2 out with the man at first. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set, and the 2-1 pitch, and he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave 1. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Yangervis Solarte. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw have yielded just a 2 for 12. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Nobody out, runner on first. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A shot down the first baseline. Here's another 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Ryan Schimpf is on deck. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. He so lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Austin Hedges, pulled high in the air out to left field, waiting on it his toes, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Yasmani Grandal.
Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Padres line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
and I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so strong. If you look at the extension on that ball, he just really muscled that ball to the ballpark when it comes down to it.
Settling in now, Jock Peterson. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 2.
Jock Peterson.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit hard to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
0-1. Here it comes. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Sent on the ground out to second. Schimpf scoops it up. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Franklin Gutierrez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Franklin Gutierrez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Nope.
Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. LA's on top, 2-0. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network.
Dodgers, number 38.
New pitcher coming on now. It'll be the 6'7" righty Brandon McCarthy. Stepping in, Luis Sardinas. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Luis Sardinas.
On the corner at the knees, 0-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth,
Corey Spangenberg will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Corey Spangenberg.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those are 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Grounded back up the middle. And the Friars are into the hit column.
After taking the first 2 pitches for strikes, he hits the third one for a base hit. That's just great concentration.
Travis Jankowski.
Stepping in now, Travis Jankowski, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Second appearance here, he grounded out to start the ball game. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And the runner back in standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
A runner on first with 2 away. Rounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
A 2-0 finish today. The Dodgers claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Clayton Richard only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Padres.